If things used to be working in your business and now they don't worry, you're not broken, but your systems might be. I'm Abby Johnson with Matterhorn Business Development. We help business owners rebuild their profit and their systems once they've stopped working or before they're even established. So I see this phenomena all the time. Now, I actually recently experienced this myself. So I had my second baby recently. My husband, Aaron, also works here at Matterhorn, and we had really a big reality adjustment when the second baby came. Obviously, we knew things were going to be different, but we are both very systematic people. Our household kind of runs on a schedule. We have routines in place, especially because we have a 3-year-old, so we have our certain routines with him, and having a newborn baby has just thrown a wrench in all of that. We had our way of having work-life balance and being able to do both things and spend more time with our 3-year-old and work and make things happen, make money. And with a newborn, all that's out the window. We really had to shift our lives and our operating bases around for our family and for our business. We used to have our morning routines. That's completely different now. We had our nighttime routines. That's completely different now. We are now dividing and conquering, whereas we used to be able to do both parents focusing on one child, and going through this process really made both of us see how this mirrors business and how we have seen this in our clients here at Matterhorn. So in your business, you have systems or habits or routines that you do regularly that have gotten you to the point where you are. But the things that were working at $100,000 or $200,000 in revenue probably aren't going to work at $1 million of revenue. Maybe that process that was helping you survive and thrive before is now actually hindering your growth. Your onboarding process for 2 employees is probably not going to work for when you have 50 employees. Your delivery of you having a hand in every single client and customer is probably now a big bottleneck. That's something we've encountered here at Matterhorn. Is I love working with people one-on-one so much, but I can only do that with so many people. That puts a cap on our revenue and on our growth. That's why we shifted and we made a whole new program where I can work with many people at one time, still have a one-on-one factor, so I'm able to serve more people, but I am no longer the sole restriction and bottleneck of the business. This also definitely applies to marketing. Maybe you have a marketing campaign that's been working and working and working, and someday it stops working. Instead of hanging on to that campaign, that postcard, that Facebook ad, that headline, whatever it was, and saying, but this worked, oh, this got us so much money, this made us so much money. Move on, try the next thing. You've got to change systems if something has stopped working. Now, there may be a few reasons why you are hanging on to these systems. Sometimes you don't even know that they're broken. A lot of time, growth actually hides problems. You're growing, everything's crazy, you're moving, you're just trying to keep your head above water and serve all these new clients and customers and hire these new employees, and you're just going through everything so fast that you don't see where in the process there is something broken down. Or the other thing I see is someone knows it's not working, but they have some sort of emotional attachment to that. Well, I made that onboarding system myself, or I want to be able to shake every single person's hand and kiss every baby, or even this is the way I did it and it works for me, but it's not working for your employees, and you can't let go of that. So it's definitely something to be aware of, and you need to kind of step back and be self-aware of what you're holding on to that might need to be let go. And if you're unsure if processes are working or not, and you have employees, then listen to their feedback. They know, they are the boots on the ground. Listen to what they have to say and take in their advice, take in their suggestions. So there are 2 things that we did in order to improve our broken systems in our family and in our business. The first was to put egos aside and wipe the slate clean. So for me as a mom wearing my mom hat, that was really hard because with my 3-year-old, I was used to doing a lot of the nurturing. I did his whole morning routine with him. I had specific ways I did his breakfast. We did bath time together. We had all of these special moments together. But I now have a tiny baby that is 100% dependent on me and my milk and everything. So that was going to have to change, and I had to step up and be able to do that. And my husband also had to be able to step in and change his role as dad. And now he's doing more of those things that he wasn't doing before. So if you look at this kind of as mom and dad as the leaders, once we were able to change our operating basis and our viewpoints, our toddler followed along. I was really worried about him, but he stepped in and he changed how he was operating and adapted to this new system. So you can apply the same mindset with your employees. If you as the leader are saying this is the new order of things, then the employees will follow. And if they have feedback, great. My 3-year-old had lots of feedback for us. Maybe you can't always implement that feedback, but it is definitely valuable because, like I said before, they are the boots on the ground and you definitely should take in what they have to say. The next thing you need to do is to stay curious. I see this a lot with business owners where they have some amount of success. Maybe that's $100,000, maybe that's $5 million, whatever that level of success is. And they now think they know everything because they have gotten to a certain level. Yes, you know something. And whatever that level is that you reached, well done. You got there. Congratulations. But maybe you need to change what you were doing and maybe you don't actually know everything. So don't go looking for more information and learning when you are in the trenches and struggling and fighting and not doing well. Continue learning as you grow. This is something that's been really successful for me is I'm always listening to podcasts, YouTube videos, and implementing new things. Implementation's a keyword there. Don't just go consume content. You've got to implement it as well. This way, instead of growing and then looking back at our systems and seeing what's broken, I'm implementing new systems as we grow so that there aren't broken systems, hopefully, or they can be repaired really quickly because we are implementing things for the right stage of business we're in. Now, if something is working for you, that doesn't mean go break it. Let it break on its own, please. If something is successful, you want to keep doing that until it isn't successful anymore. So don't go break the system. Just once it is broken, be willing to change it. All right. If you are a 6-figure business owner and you're looking to add at least $50K to your bottom line, that is what we do through increasing profits, repairing broken systems, and helping you grow your business. So if you are interested in how we can do that to you in your specific situation, click the link below to book a call today. And if you're wondering if you have the right people in the right roles, I definitely suggest you check out this video on how bad hires can damage your business. I'll see you in the next video.